Hey everyone, welcome back to English Unleashed. I have a question for you. What if you could speak English perfectly without having to learn a lot of words? What if you could speak with confidence, get around easily, and say everything you wanted to say in just 500 words? It seems impossible, doesn't it? But it is very likely to happen. And I'll let you know how in this show. Don't believe what you thought you knew about how to learn English. Don't bother with long lists of words and hard spelling exercises. You will learn today how to learn English faster than ever in a smart, focused, and useful way. Music, okay. Most people who are learning English think that being fluent means knowing a lot of words. I hear them say with pride, "Sam, I know 3,000 English words." But when I asked something easy, like, "What did you do yesterday?" they get cold. They understand the words but can't use them. As if you had a big library full of books but couldn't read any of them. So, why does this take place? This is because being fluent isn't just about knowing a lot of words. It's about how fast you can use the ones you already know. The 500 most popular English words are thought to be used in about 65% of everyday speech. You'll get to almost 90% if you add 500 more words. So, if you really learn these words, not just what they mean but also how they sound, how they flow together, you'll be able to handle almost any everyday conversation. But let us talk about what usually takes place. It's called 4,000 Essential Words in English, and someone wants to learn it. They read, translate, and underline for hours on end. They can explain words like abundant, amazing, and carefully. When they meet someone who talks badly, though, an easy question like, "Hey, what's up? How is everything going?" In a fear. To be honest, your brain doesn't really keep language as separate words. It saves patterns, groups of words that often show together and make sense when put together. The only way to learn the word take is to carry it around with you. You can learn real phrases, though, like take your time, take care, and take responsibility. English feels alive all of a sudden. Your mouth and brain both remember them. In other words, skill is not the same as memorization. But there's a catch. Many students don't trust things that are simple. They believe that something can't work if it's easy. They want long, hard work because it makes them feel like they're making progress. However, being complicated makes you move more slowly. By keeping things easy, you can concentrate and give your brain the chance to build strong bases. Like putting together a house. It doesn't matter how nice the top floors are if the base is weak. Don't think that short, simple words aren't important. They are the building blocks of your life. Advanced English skills are easy to use once they are stable and strong. Let's do this one step at a time. First, pick your main words. Core means most important. Pick out your main words. Make a list first. Start with the 500 most popular English words and then make it your own. Take it as your own. You will need client, hospital, drugs, or rest if you are a nurse. AB, taste, boil, chop, recipe if you love to cook. Having a personal link helps you remember things. After that, you go to step 2. Find out in context. Don't just learn one word. Instead of writing arrive, you can say go to a place. Write I get home around 6 p.m. Say it, hear it, and feel it. Record your voice and listen to it again if you can. For each repeat, automaticity grows. Step 3. Join new words with old ones. Let's say you learn how to say go to work early because of traffic. You can put them together. That's why I get to work early. It's that simple. You add the train and ticket the next day. It's cheaper to take the train early, so I get to work early. Do you see how words naturally grow? You are not memorization, you are making something. When you talk about your life, you put what you're learning into context and make it more personal. Step 4 is here. Once a week, use your words to write or tell a short story. For instance, I went to the store yesterday. I bought milk, bread, and fruit. I walked home and made dinner. That's real English based on real speech. Let's be honest, it can be lonely to learn a language. Every once in a while, you feel stuck or ashamed. Some people say, I've studied for years, but I still sound slow. But something happens when you focus on just 500 words. There is no longer any pressure. It no longer feels like you're climbing a mountain. Instead, it feels like you're walking a straight line. Small wins give you more confidence. Celebrate when you get something right when you order food, watch a short movie, or talk to someone online. These little wins show that your brain is getting smarter. The 80-20 rule is a well-known rule. 80% of results come from 20% of work, it says. Most of the words in that 20% are your main or core English words, which are about 500 to 1,000 words. It's like cooking. Even if you have a lot of different spices, salt, pepper, oil, and garlic are what most recipes need. These are the main things that make up your recipe. Everything feels good once you know how to use them. Don't waste your time on long lists of words, instead, concentrate on the few that really count. Remember, though, that learning a word is not the same as owning it. You know what the word make means when you can explain it. Make food, make money, make a mistake, make friends, make time, and make sense. That's when you own it. When you own a word, you use it naturally in different lines and situations. Let's do the same thing with get. Get up, get ready, feel better, get tired, get lost, move on, and come back. Every phrase makes the speech flow better. You can live in these chunks like a native speaker, too. Scientists call the pathways in your brain that you use to do the same things every day fluency pathways. At first, talking is slow and hard to understand. But if you do it enough times, the way becomes clear. Your brain is no longer able to understand. It responds right away, right away. The word for this is automaticity or ease. That's also why you don't have to think about everything when you drive, type, or play the piano. Language gets stored in your muscles. So, short practice every day is better than long study sessions that happen all the time. Your brain knows this is important because you repeat it often. Keep it going. Let's make a plan that will work. Spend 5 minutes in the morning going over the lines from yesterday. Read them out loud while you make food. Listen to a short English clip for 5 minutes in the afternoon. Take note of how often your 500 words show up. Telling a 1-minute story with those words in the evening. Make one change after recording yourself and listening to it back. That takes 15 minutes. There is no stress or burnout, there is only a daily flow. This will change the way you speak English if you do it every day for 90 days. It's not enough to just remember language rules and memorize them. It's also about how you really feel. A lot of people worry as they try to learn English. Some people think I talk too slowly or that other people can speak better than me. Some people are shy or afraid of messing up. This is fine. That's how everyone feels sometimes. The 500-word fix can help you feel better, which is good news. It breaks up learning into small, easy steps. There's nothing you need to learn. Every day you learn something new. You already know what to do. You are in charge. Think about this. You get up in the morning. You already have a plan. Just 10 words and a short story. You're not lost. You're ready. You get your coffee or tea, open your notebook, and begin. You said your 10 words. You put together some words. You say them out loud. When 10 minutes are up, you smile. You know something now. You feel energized after that small win. You like English more now. You can see that change is possible. I can do this, you tell yourself. You feel a little better every day. Your fear gets less strong. You feel more confident. You should say that my English is getting better instead of that it's bad. That's the change in how you feel. When learning English gets simple, fun, and even easy. Let's talk about something fun now. Everything starts to make sense after you learn the first 500 words. Movies and podcasts make you understand things better all of a sudden. Your brain is happy when it hears words it already knows. You no longer understand. You just get it. It's also easier to learn new words. You often guess what a new word means when you see it. Why? Because you have a strong base. You understand how English works. It's like putting snowballs together. Your snowball is small at first. It gets bigger every time you roll it on the ground. It will soon be so big that it will roll along almost by itself. It's the same to learn English. It moves slowly at first. However, you make faster progress after a while. The base is already known to you. You already understand how the language flows. You cease to study. You start to speak English. You get what an Instagram post means. You understand a lot of what a song says. When you cook or walk, you think in English. You dream in English sometimes. That's when you know your snowball is moving on its own. Every day it gets bigger, and all you have to do is keep it going. Now, picture yourself a year from now. The year is 2026. You get up. You look at your phone. You read an English message. It is easy for you to understand. Good morning, you say. I hope all is well with you. You should not translate. You just write. You go to another country later. Please hurry up and get me a coffee, you ask at a coffee shop. The waiter is happy. Everything he says makes sense to you. Excuse me, where is the station, you ask someone on the street. They answer, and you get it. You walk away after saying thank you so much. Go away happy. You watch a short English movie at night. You get the main point. The jokes make you laugh. You no longer feel lost. That's what will happen if you read 500 to 1,000 words every day. You'll feel free, sure of yourself, and calm. English will no longer be scary. It is going to be your friend. You will have fun, learn new things, and talk to people in English. That's what I mean by fluency reward. The big present you get after taking many easy steps. It may not be there every day, but it is slowly getting bigger. You'll see that I can speak English now one morning. Okay, let's talk about some simple mistakes that a lot of students make before you begin. The first mistake I made was learning lists without words. A lot of kids write down and remember long lists of words. They read them, but quickly forget what they read. Learn words by using them in a sentence. Don't learn that arrive means to get there. Find out that I get home at 6. It was mistake number 2 to not talk enough. Some people wait until they're ready. You never talk if you wait too long, though. To learn how to speak, you have to speak. Use English when you talk to yourself. Explain what you're up to. I'm making dinner. I have dishes to do. These little things are great practice. Third mistake, learning too many words. Every day, 10 words are enough. Knowing 10 words well is better than forgetting 50 words tomorrow. Change the way you use your words. Mix them up. Have fun with them. Let's start together now. Write something down or open a note on your phone when this show is over. List 10 English words that everyone knows. Here is an example of a list. Do, have, get, want, time, people, good. Okay. Use them in one short statement. Let's say today was a good day. I got up early and ate breakfast with my family. I met some new people at work. I was happy today, even though it went by quickly. Then read your sentence 3 times out loud. Slow down and be clear. After the 3rd time, you'll notice how easy it is. Add 5 more words tomorrow. It might rain, be locked, be busy, or make you tired. Write a new sentence with those words. For 50 days, do this every day. It's easy to understand but very strong. You will know more than 500 words after 50 days, and you will have used them in real events. They will always be in your mind. Let me now explain why this plan really does work, even from a scientific point of view. Your brain is happy every time you reach a small goal. It lets out a certain chemical, known as dopamine. Your brain is telling you, "Good job. It felt good. Let us do it again." That's why short, easy jobs work better than big, scary ones. Your brain feels good when you learn 10 words and finish a paragraph. You're proud of yourself. You'd like to do it again tomorrow. You will soon look forward to learning English instead of being afraid of it. You're proud of yourself. You'd like to do it again tomorrow. You should no longer force yourself to learn. You want to study more. Remember to smile when you're done with your little English job today. You just gave your brain more power, happiness, and ease. There's more to fluency than just words. It has to do with freedom. The freedom to go places, talk to people, work with people from around the world, and be yourself without fear. It's powerful to understand that this kind of freedom can begin with just 500 words. That being said, friend, here is your invite. Begin right now. Pick 10 English words. Write 1 paragraph and read it out loud. Tomorrow, add more. You will find it easier to speak English in a few weeks. Thanks for listening to this episode of English Unleashed. My name is Sam. Tell a friend who is also learning English about this show if you thought it was helpful. Join our channel to get more slow, clear, real English lessons that will help you improve every day. When we meet again, remember to keep talking, shine, and use your English. Goodbye for now.